Good morning, everyone. On the blog site, people, there's something, and for everybody in general, there's something that you all need to know. We only provide that information which has been verified, period. That's it. And if you don't like it, go somewhere else. And I mean that very seriously because I'm getting ready to start going through and locking down the sites, period, so that nobody can make any comments. I'm getting tired of all the negativity that's going on these sites. All right? If you don't want it, don't show up. All you're doing is making everybody else mad because you're coming across as somebody who is trying to be a know-it-all and doesn't want to put their name out there so that when they're wrong that they can get heckled as well. You know, we have leaders that listen to this blog that are on from all 209 countries. Leaders, what do you have? You've got somebody that you're talking to at a redemption center or somebody that really doesn't have their head out of their ass. And pardon my French. And that's the way it is. They can't see because they're in the dark. Now, we provide the information. You can take it. You can do with it whatever you want. We've allowed it to be shared. And we take a lot of hits from a lot of different people who think that they're the know-it-alls because they have somebody that may have leaked something that they were not supposed to leak. Period. Right now, sure, there's talk about February, March. It always goes on at this time of the year. It always does. It never fails. There are people out there who have nothing better to do with their time than to try and discredit people that are putting out information that is provided to them. If you don't like it, leave. Please. You'd be doing us all a favor if you leave, instead of trying to create turmoil and trying to come across like you really know what you're talking about when you don't. You know, I was sitting in the room when the go signal was given for the banks. I was there. So I know when the signal was given. I also know that the traders are pissed because they haven't gotten paid. All the money's been taken out and dispersed to all the various accounts where it is supposed to go. They have been trying every day for the last couple of weeks that I know of to try and get this out every day. And they keep firing people, they keep arresting people, and it's almost getting to the point of brutality. They're trying to get it done. They have people that block it along the way. It's not so much that they block it, it's just that they put in the wrong code or they intentionally delaying it because they want to push this over to where Biden will get in and then it will not get done. If you actually knew what Pelosi and all them had in plan for this, you'd be having heart attacks right now. And so far, they've not been able to get it accomplished. And if you don't like that, what's actually true, then go somewhere else. You know, I do this for free, guys. I was brought into this for a purpose because I have one hell of a reputation for presenting the truth to people. I mean, I've gone after people that were connected with all kinds of scams and put them in jail. So that's why I was picked for what I picked. You don't like it, go somewhere else. We have over 8 million people that listen to us on a weekly basis. And who's listening to you? All you naysayers and all you people that want to put out negative vibes and negative information and try to create real problems. The only problem you're creating is for yourself, because I'll tell you what, when you get ready to go in and redeem and exchange, you may find yourself being hooked up, all your currency and Zims confiscated because of what you are doing. And if you don't think it's possible, watch. It will happen. So, anyway, you know, sometimes, you know, a wise man keeps his mouth shut and watches what goes on. You don't hear me saying much about anything about anybody. Because one, everybody, all these gurus, as everybody wants to call them, all have a certain basis of truth in what they're saying. The information changes from 1 minute to the next. It can be good for a half a day. It can be good for 1 minute. It just depends on how everybody wants to spin it. You know, and for Jimmy James and all these idiots out there that think they have their inside source, check again, because even your information changes on a day-by-day basis. And you haven't been right either. Anybody can be right by saying it's not going to happen today. Really? How do you know? How do you 100% know? You don't. So instead of trying to open your mouth and insert your foot, be positive for a change. If you know information, fine, provide it, but don't provide negativity that's going to turn around and cause everybody to go into a tailspin. Because what good does that do? It makes you look like the idiot. It makes you look like a troublemaker. It makes you the person to be the bearer of false information. Is that what you want? Start your own site. Because I have seen the list. There are people that are going to not to be able to exchange and redeem because they are going to be hooked up and arrested. Now, you can take that one to the bank, and you can call me Looney Tunes or whatever you want, but I've seen the list. And you don't like it, then shut up. You know, I'm tired of you guys just turning around and throwing any kind of garbage out there and hope that it sticks. We're the most listened to person on Dinarland, guys. You don't like it, take your shots somewhere else. So, we provided the intel from last night. If there's any more, we will provide it for you. But for those of you that want to disbelieve it, disbelieve it. But keep your mouth shut. Go somewhere else. All right? My job is to try and get people across this peacefully, so there is no hassles. There's no nothing. And the only thing you're doing is making yourself look like a chump. So, that's it for right now. And I'm sorry if I'm coming across angry, but I am angry because of all the idiots. And everybody that wants to believe everything by running around, and who knows. That's it for right now. I'll talk with you guys later. Thanks. Bye.